This is Cable 18, the Cherry Hill Public Schools television station.
Good evening and welcome to tonight's year-end edition of the West Report. West Class of '88 reaches the end of 4 years of hard work next Tuesday when graduation ceremonies are held in the Jonas C. Morris Stadium. Commencement begins at 6 p.m. If it rains, the ceremonies will be moved indoors to the Jones Gym and broadcast live on Cable 18. If weather is questionable next Tuesday, tune in to Cable 18 for an update on graduation plans. A reminder to all planning to attend graduation, you must have a ticket. Also, all students participating are reminded that attendance at rehearsal Monday and Tuesday at 8 a.m. is mandatory. Good luck to the class of '88 at its graduation ceremonies next Tuesday.
Last week, the West Home and School Association held its annual awards night in the West Auditorium. Awards were presented to students whose achievements and contributions usually go unnoticed. These are students such as office aides, library aides, gym aides, blood drive workers, and other volunteers. The students received certificates commending them on their efforts. Mrs. Banks, the school's director of student activities, said, "This is the school's way of showing how much we appreciate those who do the behind-the-scenes jobs in the school."
It's the time of the year when students must refresh themselves on things that they learned way back in September. It's final exam time. Final exams begin Monday and will continue until tomorrow. The schedule consists of 2 exam periods in the morning and 1 in the afternoon for those students who had a conflict. Tomorrow, though, there will be 1 exam period and 1 makeup, both in the morning. Final exams are designed to test the students' comprehension of a full year's learning.
Last Friday, West held its annual yearbook signing party for the seniors. This was an opportunity for them to get their yearbook signed and to be together for one last time. A DJ was provided for the senior class, and all the seniors enjoyed an unforgettable evening. And to wrap up the sports, here's Dan Cronin and Brian Slotkin.
One of West's teams that's definitely put in some overtime hours this season is the West baseball team. While most other sports ended about 2 weeks ago, the baseball team completed theirs just this Saturday. Since they captured the South Jersey Group 3 title with a win over Highland, they qualified to play Pascack Hills on the grounds of Princeton University. West couldn't hold off the onslaught of Pascack as they lost 10-1. Once again, congratulations to the team for winning the South Jersey Group 3 championships. Bri, that about wraps it up for the year in 87-88 sports. It's been another exciting year, hasn't it been?
Sure has, Dan. This year, fall sports were in full tilt here at West. The year was started off by the girls' tennis team, who won the Group 3 state title with a record of 25-1. The members of the team were Robin Herscher, Teresa Henario, Maria Henario, Liz Tercy, Joanna Lifshey, Jennifer Tercy, Laura Sweeney, Joanna Lifshey, and Melanie Mount. Once again, congratulations to the girls' tennis team. Another impressive team here at West this fall was the boys' soccer team, who had an impressive 13-3 and 1 tie record. The team was led by Ken Chico, Joe Venazio, Andy Kime, Jeff Eisenhart, and Ben Weinrob. These players led the team to the finals of the Group 3 South Jersey tournament. The girls' soccer team this year was led by Kathleen Johnson, Kathy Emerson, and Mary Murray. The team had a record of 5 wins, 9 losses, and 3 ties. The team is expected to do much better next year. The football team, once again, came out strong. The team was led by co-captains Jamie Jamerson, Dave Ragone, and Scott Riley. Impressive performances were made by quarterback J.J. Bacola, Bob Badnew, Paul Napoli, Tyrone Williams. The team is expected to do much better next year and hopes for a South Jersey Group 3 championship. The field hockey team had a record of 11 wins, 2 ties, and 6 losses. The team was led by Sandy Duda, leading scorer Michelle Bianco, and Beth Dorenzo. Well, that wraps up the fall, Dan. How about the winter?
By winter time, it was time for Mr. Murray to do what he does best, coach basketball. With 5 starters being seniors and a strong bench for backup, the boys' team was quickly into the groove of a winning season. They ended up number 3 in South Jersey with a record of 28-3. The girls' basketball team also took part in a great season. With 20 wins and 8 losses, they advanced to the South Jersey Group 3 semifinal. Also in winter, the wrestling team battled during what coaches referred to as a building season. Despite a losing record, certain team members like Jamie Jamerson and Keith Mahan qualified for postseason matches. In swimming, West team retained their New Jersey State Group B title this year. All the hard work and discipline resulted in a 22-1 season.
In the spring, the lacrosse team came out impressive in the beginning of the season, and then finished up in postseason play this year with a record of 12 wins, 3 losses, and 3 ties. The team advanced to the state semifinals in a great season. And of course, the baseball team this spring were South Jersey champs once again. That's the sports. Back to you, Stephanie.
At the close of each school year, most of the organizations here at West elect new officers for the following year. West Theater Workshop recently elected its new group of officers. Congratulations to new President Clayton Duvall, Vice President Jeff Kohler, Secretary Michelle Ferreni, and Treasurer Mark Snyderman.
And the new yearbook staff has also been named. Leading the production of next year's Rampant will be Editor-in-Chief Amy Kloss, Senior Section Editor Joanne Lisa, Sports Editor Darlene Geller, Student Life Editors Jennifer Goldberg and Diane Bracco, Academics Editor Melinda Stefano, Literary Editor John Staines, Art Editor Simona Wong, Photography Editor Eric Young, and Business Editor Brooke Lafferty. Congratulations to the new yearbook staff. Next September, the Delaware Gym at West will no longer be known as the Delaware Gym. On Thursday, September 29th, the gym will be rededicated and named the Walsh Gym, in memory of Mr. Martin Walsh, a longtime English teacher and girls basketball coach here at West. A plaque will be placed in the gym during the dedication. The ceremony was scheduled for this past month, but has had to be postponed until the plaque was available.
This has been the final West Report of the school year. Though there will be no West Report during the summer, Cable 18 will broadcast a summer lineup for viewing enjoyment. On June 29th, Cable 18 will air the West Graduation and Video Yearbook, beginning at 7 p.m. Join us again on September 14th when the West Report returns for another new season.
We've enjoyed bringing you the West Report this year, and we hope that you have a safe and happy summer.
And now let's close with a look at some of the highlights of the West Report this year.
Bell system. What do I think of the new bell system? You want to really know what I think of the new bell system? I'll tell you what I think of the new bell system! Cut!
Good evening and welcome to our special end of the year senior show. I'm John Kellerman here with fellow seniors Valerie Garfield, Michelle Simitowski, Elizabeth Eastwood, Michelle Darnell, and Jeff Kahn. We will bring you some of the special thoughts from our past 4 years at East, but first we're going to bring you the hard news. Just as a reminder to all seniors, it's not over yet. There is still graduation and mandatory practices. Practices are Thursday for the first half of the class and Friday for the second half at 8 o'clock in the morning until 12 noon. Practice will be held in the boys' gym. There will be a mandatory practice for all seniors on Monday morning. All seniors will meet at East at 8 o'clock and will be bused to Cherry Hill West. The ceremony begins that night at 6 o'clock, but seniors should be there by 4:45.
In the past few years, the Courier-Post has highlighted other schools which have video yearbooks, even though Cherry Hill East has had one for 5 years. The average cost of other video yearbooks is $20 to $40, but East offers a 90-minute video yearbook free to all students and parents. You can save your high school memories forever. Be sure to tape East's video yearbook from Cable 18 next Wednesday, along with the East commencement. That's video yearbook after the graduation ceremony, which begins at 7 p.m.
Oh, if you are a child at heart, like all of us here, then be sure to mark your calendars for Wednesday, July 27th at 7 p.m. for Summer Story Time, featuring original stories by some of Miss Beck's Junior Honors English students. That's here on Cable 18, Wednesday, July 27th at 7 p.m. Don't miss it.
Last week, some students were madly cramming for finals. Some were just being mad, like Poe's Roderick Usher or Poe's Red Death. If you saw Huck Finn, Emily Dickinson, and Moby Dick in the halls on Friday, you weren't going mad. The Junior Honors English students celebrated the 3rd annual Literary Character Day. For a few hours, some of the greatest characters from authors such as Hemingway, Melville, and Hawthorne were alive and sharing symbolic food and conversation. You can spend the summer with some of these great literary geniuses. Enjoy the summer with your required reading for the English department, too.
Well, the only appropriate closing I can think of right now is one big thanks. That's with a Long Island TH. Thanks to all our loyal watchers for Cable 18, all the members of the club, and especially, this is one big thanks for 3 very important people for our club. 3 people who are not necessarily in the spotlight, but without them we could not be anything in this club. It's Mr. Gordon Hampson, Ms. Peggy Beck, and our very own senior, Jeff Kahn. Mr. Hampson has been our video cameraman at East and also West for a very long time now, ever since Cable Club started back in 1981. Mr. Hampson's everlasting, amazing patience and sense of humor keeps us all going, and we can all agree to that. And needless to say, without Mr. Hampson's patience and understanding, our club would not be a success as it is today. Next, we have to thank our supervisor, Miss Peggy Beck, who deserves all the thanks we can give. Miss Beck is present at every taping session to help us with her expert criticism. Thanks so much, Miss Beck. If Ophelia were here too, instead of swinging around, then I'm sure she'd thank you a lot too, Miss Beck. Finally, we have to thank Jeff Kahn, who's standing right behind me now. For Jeff runs from the tennis courts to the basketball games to the play rehearsals to bring you all the fine film footage every week. Too bad that Ophelia can't be here to share with these delicious brownies that we're about to have in honor of Mr. Gordon Hampson, Miss Peggy Beck, and Jeff Kahn.
Phonics.
Phonics. It says thank you. Well, thanks.
Phonics.
Can we cut it? Can we cut the brownies?
Cut it.
All right, we're going to cut them.
Cut them.
All right.
For the nice film viewers. Nice. Wait, Ophelia.
Ophelia.
Take some.
Arf, arf. Okay. Well, we can finish cutting later.
Oh, okay. But tonight we leave you for our last show and our last final senior show. Ophelia has the right idea, though. Have a buoyant summer swimming with fun. Good night, Ophelia.
Good night, Ophelia.
Oh boy. Someone put a dog on that leash.
How to Be a Senior by Valerie Garfield and Jonathan Kellerman. Step number 1. On the first day of school senior year, drive to school. Taking the bus just isn't cool. Only underclassmen ride the big yellow taxi. Leave your house no later than 7:59. Drive fast. Pull into the parking lot looking cool. Slow down. Glide into your assigned parking spot. Do not jump out of the car. Take your time. Keep your sunglasses on. Swing your keys around. Jingle them. Let everyone know you're a senior and you drive to school. As soon as you get into the building, run to homeroom. You can do this easily since you don't have any books.
Step 2. I like to pick up on point number 1. Never carry any books. This will distinguish you from freshmen. Bring one notebook with a folder stuffed with all the papers you're going to need for the whole year. On the first day, take any books you are issued and leave them at home. Check poor under the condition of the books so you can write and highlight in them. Okay. If your teacher asks you where your books are, give them the argument, hey, I'm a senior and Lisa showed up for your class. That'll let them go fast.
Step number 3, the 4-day plan. Most seniors prescribe to the 4-day plan, especially second semester. Take Mondays off. Fake sickness. Tell your parents you're making up for 3 years of absences. This way, you can take your 3-day weekend at the shore when the weather gets nice. Get an early dismissal every Friday at 12 o'clock. This way, you can start your weekend early.
Step 4, how to dress like a senior. Dress comfortably. After all, you come to school sleeping. Wear as many college sweatshirts as you can collect. Wear things you can wear for gym and you don't have to change out of. Changing for gym class just isn't cool. Forget the fads. Senior are too lazy to care about that. Dress how you want to dress. If anyone questions you, say, hey, I'm a senior.
Step number 5, college. Spend the first half of the year worrying about college. Have a nervous breakdown over essays and applications. Go to guidance several times a day. Read college catalogs. Memorize Barron's Guide. Bite your nails. Become impossible to live with. After you get accepted to college, have a bonfire. Burn Barron's Guide and all SAT books. Do not do any more homework. After all, you're already accepted.
Step 6, my favorite one, how to sleep in class. Since you have no books, it won't be possible for you to hide behind them. But as a senior, teachers will expect you to take naps. So just put your hand out and close your eyes.
Step number 7, the importance of breakfast. Studies have been done proving that breakfast is the most important meal of the day. Therefore, it's very important to start the day off right. Most seniors take this to heart. That's why you can find them almost every morning eating nutritious, well-balanced meals at Denny's, Ponzio's, IHOP, or Poshnosh. When asked for reasons for lateness on their passes, they always say, overslept. Accidentally, of course.
Step 8, the final step. Learn all the musts as a senior. 1, you must be able to get to the shore without getting lost. Step 2, must know when Officer Lazar checks parking spaces. Step 3, must know all excuses for not doing homework. Step 4, must know how to beat the buses out of the parking lot. Step 5, must know how to get out of a cut, which is rather simple now. Step 6, must know how to get a 17 on a math test and not care. Step 7, must take off on senior cut day twice. Step 8, must have a t-shirt from Disney World. Step 9, must cut at least one day for no reason. And step 10, must know when everything in Cherry Hill closes, movies, restaurants, etc.
There you have it, how to be a senior, the basic principles. But most importantly, enjoy your senior year. All you juniors, remember, stay cool next year. All seniors, well, looks like we're freshmen again. This has been Valerie Garfield with John Kellerman for a special edition of EastCast.
On our last edition of EastCast as seniors, Elizabeth and I wanted to come up with something that was little different. So we tried to think of different ideas in our normal crazy way. And we figured since we did a holiday things to do over the season show that we would come up with some different things to do over the summer for you. The first thing, of course, we thought of was
going to the beach.
There's a lot of different things you can do at the beach. You can pretend to read and watch the guys go by. You can put suntan oil, lie in the sun, or you can be like Elizabeth is all the time and...
You can use sun-in, put it in your hair, and sit in the sun. And then when people ask you if your hair's gotten lighter, you can say that it's natural. Definitely.
But the beach is a lot of fun. There's the waves, there's the sun, there's the pigeons that fly by and bother the heck out of you. And there's the guys, and there's the boardwalk, and there's the guys, and there's Frisbee, and the guys, and beach is great.
But there are also a lot of other places that are a lot of fun to spend time in over the summer. Another great thing to do in the summer is hiking. Hiking's especially good if you're up in the mountains, which is where Michelle and I will be next week. But that's another story. When you're hiking, sometimes you get lost, have to consult a map. But Michelle and I are really good at reading maps, so it really doesn't matter anyway.
Unfortunately, you don't run into a lot of guys while you're hiking, but you get to wear those neat little kerchiefs, get to drink from neat canteens, water that's nice and warm and yummy. Hiking's just, it's great, really. It is. Kind of. But there are lots of other great things to do besides hiking.
Okay.
Another great summertime activity, when it's not too hot, sometimes in the evening, in the morning, or if you're a real diehard anytime during the day, is to play tennis. You can play tennis, you can teach tennis, you can watch tennis, you can do anything with tennis.
Or you could just watch the cute guys that are playing tennis.
Elizabeth and I don't play tennis much. We just go to watch the cute guys.
But, of course, there are a lot of other things you can do during the summertime. Like swimming, like the pool. There are a lot of cute guys there. Or what else can you do?
Baseball games. There's a lot of cute guys at baseball games. Little ones in uniforms, they run around on the field. It's great. But then there's the biggest thing to do during the summer, especially for seniors like Elizabeth and I. It's coming right up. But now we're ready for the big summertime activity. Getting ready to go off to college. Making lists of everything that you have to take, everything you have to buy, everything you need for your room.
Michelle needs lots and lots of sweaters.
Going to Northwestern. Elizabeth's going to William and Mary, near the Loch Ness Monster. I didn't apply to any schools in Scotland.
No.
A little bit of an inside joke. But we're never going to forget all the good times we had at East. All the good times with Cable, with Mr. Hampson, with Miss Beck, with Jeff, with John, with Val, with Michelle. And we're ready to start a whole new ball game as freshmen again, living in co-ed dorms with cute guys, right in the room next door. New classes, new places. It's going to be exciting, but it's going to be scary.
Yeah.
But I don't think either of us will ever forget the time we spent at East and the good times and the good friends we had here.
Thank you.
Thanks.
We are seniors, and our mind is void.
But if we did have brain cells left, what would we think about?
Life.
Life.
Yeah. Life.
Trees, sun, life that's past, especially now with graduation coming up.
Freshman year.
Freshman year.
I remember that.
What was freshman year, Jeff?
Freshman year was my broadcasting class with Miss Beck, of course, who got me into this in the first place. Learning all the camera work, that is.
She's great, isn't she?
Oh, absolutely. The best. She's always there for you.
So's Mr. Hampson.
He's even better.
He's great.
Nah, they're both equal.
All right. I think about graduation because we have 1 week left. As of Monday, Cherry Hill East will be our alma mater. No more Spirit Week, no more football games.
No more cuts.
No more cuts, no more books, no more paper. Well, we'll still have papers and studying.
No more parking tickets from
Officer Lazar.
Officer Lazar.
But you know, there's one thing. We can't be sad as we look into graduation. A lot of people are. A lot of my friends are thinking about crying and things like that. It's one thing to be sentimental. But if we look at commencement ceremonies that will be dedicated to us, it means so much more than an end. It's not an end to something. It's really to commence is to begin. So we're really beginning anew.
Is that so?
It's so.
How about that?
It reminds me of a song. Do Do you like the Beatles, Jeff?
I love the Beatles.
I love the Beatles, too. And that reminds me of Here Comes the Sun by Paul McCartney and John Lennon.
There it is.
Here comes the sun, and I say it's all right. We have to look into the future, our bright and shining star, and say, it's all right.
Seems all right.
All right. What are your future plans, Jeff?
I don't know. Study communications and film and art.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
You gonna ask me what my future plans are?
What are your future plans?
My future plans are, I don't know. I'm just gonna, after graduation, I'm gonna go to the shore, enjoy myself, and then prepare for working hard and playing hard at college. But most importantly, I guess, do you have anything left to say before I close?
Not really, actually.
Okay, I'll say. One, to all you sentimental seniors out there who are looking forward to graduation, look forward to it. Just what I said, look forward to graduation because it is a shining star. We are commencing into the future. So don't cry, just smile. Look into your shining, bright future and say, here comes the sun. And I say, it's all right.
Hi, I'm Scott Engel.
And I'm Laurie Melson.
And I'm Mandy Manikin.
And this is Carusi
News. Scott,
Laurie, did you just see something?
I'm glad I'm not the only one.
Laurie?
All right, Scott, it's the last show. Let's just get it over with and go on.
Okay, no problem. Last Saturday, the 8th grade graduation dance was held. Here, you can see the students arriving. Things have changed, Mom and Dad, since you were in 8th grade, haven't they?
It was held in the courtyard, and the weather was just right for an outdoor dance. As you see the sun setting in the distance. The music was there, and the food was delicious. The students were dressed in their finest.
Nicole Williamson had a chance to interview someone who played a very important part in the dance.
I'm here tonight with Mr. Lee, the man responsible for this dance. Tell me, Mr. Lee, how much preparation went into this dance?
We did quite a bit. The student body really worked to get this dance together for the 8th grade this year.
I bet you were here all day.
Well, we spent about 5 hours during the day trying to get everything together.
Well, it sure paid off because the weather's great and everybody looks wonderful.
It is. The student body is really beautiful. The 8th grade really came out, and all the young ladies look fine. The gentlemen are quite handsome. I think everyone's pleased, and it is a beautiful dance.
Well, thank you, Mr. Lee, for taking time to speak with me.
Thank you.
A little over 2 years ago, the graduating class of 1988 visited Carusi for the first time during their 6th grade orientations. Some of you may recall a strange man at the door filming us as we walked in. Needless to say, that strange man was Mr. Stagg. Let's take a look at the special tape he filmed.
Oh, no.
Scott, listen, nobody is going to believe us. So let's just not say anything and go on with the show.
This Friday is the day that everyone has been waiting for, graduation. If you'd like to see the 8th grade graduation, you can see it July 13th on channel E18. And now we have a surprise for you.
Unbeknownst to him, we're about to interview the man who makes this whole thing possible, Mr. Stagg.
Mr. Hanson, follow us. Well, Mr. Stagg, now you're on our side of the camera. Is there anything you'd like to say?
Yes, I don't know how you got this without my direction. And I don't know, what do you want me to say, Scott? It's a lot easier when you're directing than it is getting in front of a camera.
Well, we'd like to thank you for all the time that you've put in and helped us to make this thing like it is.
Well, can I have the mic, Scott? Well, I'll tell you, now it's my chance. When you have students like you guys to work with, it makes it a lot easier. Mr. Hampson, Mr. Haas at West, putting up with my overtime. So it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of work. Don't let me fool you about that, but it's also a lot of fun. Anything else?
That's it. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Scott, she's back.
Just act like she's not even there.
Okay, all right. Before we say our final goodbyes and bring the rest of the crew on,
We'd like to thank you for joining us this year and hope you have a wonderful summer. For Carusi News, this is
Ashley Greenfield,
Nicole Williamson,
Heather Pertwee,
Melissa Cano,
David Back.
Candace Fisher,
Lori Melson,
Martin Frio,
Catherine Smith, Kim Higginbotham, Aviva Kushner,
Scott Engel.
and Nanny Mannequin.
Bye.
Marshall.
This is Cable 18 of the Cherry Hill Public Schools television station.